Where is the survey where they're like, all these people are angry because there's too much dust on the clutter? Nobody is angry about it. We weirdly all make an exception for it. Yes, is it weird? Like, would you think to yourself, we should probably redo this? Yes, logically you'd think it, but where is the data that says people are angry about it? Shockingly, no one hates it. We all want the dusty junk. I need to know, why is Cracker Barrel trying to think that they need to change the decor? You guys, why? That's the whole reason people go to Cracker Barrel. Yeah, it's like kitschy and silly. Like, it's supposed to look like you're eating in an antique store, but that's the vibe. It's supposed to feel like down home. You're just eating comfort food and, you've got all the antique stuff hanging around. I mean, do you want to decorate your house like this? Probably not, but that's the vibe of the restaurant. You've got all of the different antiques. It's supposed to feel like a throwback to another era, and that's why you go to Cracker Barrel. If you wanted pancakes or, roast beef and mashed potatoes or fried catfish or whatever, I mean, you can get that pretty much anywhere. It's not like people aren't going to Cracker Barrel because it's the only place you can, I don't know, get a hamburger and steak fries. You're going because it's kind of like a vibe. Well, if you change the vibe, why are people going to stop and go? Nobody is going to Cracker Barrel for some kind of pristine experience. You're going because the experience is kind of kitschy and retro and like comforting in its weird little way. That's why you go. Well, now they've decided that they're going to whitewash the whole place and like make the design feel like somebody intended something purposeful. No one's intending anything intentional when you've got an old lantern, some wooden skis, some skates, a couple of old photographs of some dead people, and a poster for Pepsi next to an old aspirin poster. I mean, like, none of this was meant to feel like a hand of a great designer had touched the place. It's supposed to feel cozy. Everyone likes Cracker Barrel the way it is. No one was like, I'd go to Cracker Barrel, but those little dusty objects all over the wall make me feel grossed out. I don't like the feeling of the brown lattice. What's weird is I would hate the brown lattice in any other scenario. But I make major exception in my mind when I'm on a road trip and I see a Cracker Barrel, we're stopping at Cracker Barrel. And I don't want the inside of the Cracker Barrel to look like an operating room with a couple of carefully curated objects in a shadow box. That's not the point. That doesn't feel like I'm eating at grandma's out in the barn. I mean, like, I don't understand why you're trying to fix something that's not broken. Where is the survey where they're like, all these people are angry because there's too much dust on the clutter? Nobody is angry about it. We weirdly all make an exception for it. Yes, is it weird? Like, would you think to yourself, we should probably redo this? Yes, logically you'd think it, but where is the data that says people are angry about it? Shockingly, no one hates it. We all want the dusty junk. We're cool with it. That's kind of why we go. Feels comfortable. And now you're trying to paint all the walls white and like, here we have a collection of old ice skates. And over here is our collection of bottle caps. And over here is a couple of carefully selected photos of some dead people. I mean, no, I don't want carefully selected. I want you to throw the trash up on the brown lattice walls and call it a day. I'm good with that, and so is every other American. You guys, stop robbing us. Stop taking away the things that we like and trying to give us something junky and tell us we like it. Why are the elites always trying to mess things up for us, okay? Maybe where they're renovating these Cracker Barrels, it's where they've gotten data that people aren't visiting these places because it's kind of outdated and kitschy and like they want a different vibe. But I guess I just feel like if somebody isn't willing to deal with the Cracker Barrel vibe, they aren't Cracker Barrel people. Like, don't change what Cracker Barrel is for the couple of people out there who are like, I need a different feeling. I don't like this. This feels kind of like outdated and lame. The bad attitude of feeling like Cracker Barrel's not good enough for you, then you're not Cracker Barrel people. But why are we changing what's good for squeaky wheel over there, So anyway, where do you stand on this Cracker Barrel remodel? Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? Are you squeaky wheel or are you down to just sit in the clutter and junk and have some good food? I mean, I'm down to sit in the clutter and junk. Is that what I want my whole life to feel like? No, but that's the experience and I'm fine with it.